I straightened that. Today, everybody of us is paying 6% of their salary. The government or your employer is paying 6% for you, which is your money. We will get rid of old age poverty. Wale watu wanamaliza kazi wanaenda wanakufa kwa sababu hawana pension. We have gotten rid of that problem. Number two, we have built a big war chest for our development. Vile mulisikia, for 60 years, we had saved 312 billion shillings. For 60 years, pale NSSF. Kwa sababu tulikuwa tunasave shilingi 200 kila mwezi. When we changed the law, in 2 years, we have doubled what we saved in 60 years. Just in 2 years. Today at NSSF, we have 670 billion shillings. By next year, 2027, we will have 1 trillion shillings at NSSF. Tell me what's going to happen in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. In 10 years, we will not be borrowing money from China or any other country for that matter. We will be using our own savings to drive our development. That is what transformation looks like, friends. That's what transformation looks like. And just for your information, that is how other countries have moved forward. Today, because Tanzania has a bigger social security fund, nilialikwa ati niende hapa hill. Imagine Tanzania, a smaller economy. Wako na pesa mingi mpaka wanakuja kununua shamba hapa hill, wanajenga nyumba ya gorofa 29 floors hapa. Because they are investing, sisi tumelala. Bado tunalipa 200. Hiyo inaitwa ujinga. Ama you can call it any other name, but that's what it is. So lazima tuachane na hiyo ujinga, sisi tusonge mbele. Tunaelewana jameni? Let us make the right decisions for this nation. And when we make the right decisions, we will see how Kenya is going to change. That is why you people seated here, don't just imagine that you are sitting here. You are sitting here because history has given you the opportunity to sit here. And we must acquit ourselves. We must be the generation. We must be the leaders that finally made Kenya the Kenya we all wanted to be. Please, I want to beg, I want to ask of you. And we can change this country in our lifetime. Mukisikia Professor akisema in a generation, we can change this country. In the next 30 years, Kenya will be a first world country. Mungu atujalie. Inshallah. Ama namna gani, my friends? Si tuseme hivyo? And how are we going to do it? Already, I told you, we are going to find the resources. Today, as I talk to you, we have an opportunity to buy, as Kenyans, we have an opportunity to buy shares in Kenya Pipeline. Each and every one of us here, we have an opportunity to buy shares in Kenya Pipeline. Kenya Pipeline is not going to go away from Kenya. It's only that we will raise the money and let Kenyans own. It is part of democratizing ownership. It is part of democratizing wealth of our nation, so that each and every Kenyan can have access to owning what we have built together as a nation. So today, we are selling shares in Kenya Pipeline at the Nairobi Stock Exchange. And we are going to make sure that every Kenyan who has applied, first and foremost, gets their share before we move to anybody else. Many people I have heard have gone to Parliament to say, oh, you know, these shares of Kenya Pipeline have been overvalued. You know, hii share has been overvalued. Kwani mtu alikuwa anafikiri mali ya umma atakuja tu abebe hivi hivi? Hapana. Hii ni mali imejengwa over time, my friend. Hii ni mali imetengenezwa over time. So we have made sure that the people of Kenya get the best deal from their asset. Because it's not just us who are going to buy. There will be others who will buy. So we have negotiated the best deal for the people of Kenya, so that that money is raised so that we can use it to develop our country. We will raise possibly 110 billion from that sale of Kenya Pipeline. And I have told the people of Kenya, in the past, corporations were privatized. The money was used to pay salaries and to pay debt. Let me say, for the avoidance of any doubt, the commitment I made to the people of Kenya, any money, proceeds of privatization from Kenya Pipeline, from Safaricom, or from any other entity will be used for only one purpose: to develop the infrastructure of Kenya. Not a single shilling is going to pay salary. Not a single shilling is going to pay debt. We are going to use that money to build additional wealth. We want, when we sell one piece of infrastructure, we develop 5 pieces of infrastructure, which can be sold later down the road. Nyie mnanielewa? Yes, that's what we are going to do. And with what we are going to do in the next